Telangana is one of the fastest growing states in India. If you look at the current state GDP, it's around 210 billion US dollars. Yes. And you have a vision called Telangana Rising to make it 1 trillion US dollars by 2034
yes.
and $3 trillion by 2047. How much of this growth comes from Hyderabad, will come from Hyderabad? How much will the rest of Telangana grow? Because is it a urban, metropolitan-centric model of development? How do you propose to take this forward?
Sir, my vision or otherwise, my approach is rare called Rural Agricultural Region Economy. So I have made a comprehensive policy for my state. We have outer ring road, 160 kilometers of one ring to Hyderabad. Inside of the outer ring road is 2,100 square kilometers. It is called core urban region economy. It is called CURE. And we are going to lay down one more regional ring road that is coming around 360 kilometers. That area is almost 10,000 square kilometers. Remaining 1 lakh square kilometers is rural area. That is rare model. Rural Agricultural Region Economy. So we have made a comprehensive policy. Last December 7th, 8th and 9th, I have organized a global summit. I have dedicated my policy document. Now, core urban region is a service sector. Pure peri-urban region economy is a manufacturing zone. Rare is agricultural zone. So I have made policies, farmers and manufacturing and service sector. So in service sector, I have taken many decisions. In that, there are 3-4 very important issues. One, many industries are there. Those industries are polluting like anything my city. So I have called industries, all owners meeting. I have told, boss, you shift to peri-urban region. And I wanted to make sure net zero. So I'm going to give you industrial land converted into multi-purpose zone. They'll get benefit in terms of finance. And I have given in Telangana, whoever is going to buy EV vehicle, zero tax. So every year I'm losing almost 1,500 to 2,000 crore rupees for these EV vehicles. Every state is charging like anything. They are increasing their taxes and everything. But in my state, I have taken a policy decision. Whoever is going to buy a EV vehicle in my state, it is zero tax. And metro expansion, Musi regeneration, lake restoration. So all these are nowadays flash floods, otherwise drought. We are not even 2,000 feet you are digging also, you are not getting water in Hyderabad. So that is why I have told my people to restore all these water harvest pits, water harvesting wells and everything. Peri-urban, we are making trunk infrastructure to establish manufacturing unit like industries and everything. We are attracting. And moreover, all these years, India has constructed certain areas like colonies or financial districts like 500 acres or 2,000 acres or 1,000 acres. But I'm constructing a city. It is called Bharat Future City in 30,000 acres, 20-minute drive from my international airport. This is one of the best city we are going to construct. I'm going to attract Fortune 500 companies to invest in my city. So every problem you will get solution in my Bharat Future City. So we are planning like anything. Our state is landlocked state. We don't have any port. But I have discussed with Prime Minister and neighboring State Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu. We are going to connect to Machilipatnam port with 12-lane express highway, including railway connectivity. So all these we have made our plans. Almost we have got all approvals. So next few years we are going to connect everything. Road, rail, airport, and port. All these four connectivities, our growth engine. So I visited many countries. I have seen how those countries are developing because of their connectivity, because of their ecosystem, because of their knowledge hub. So I have ISB, I have Nalsaj University, I have IIT, I have IIIT, I have many educational institutes where I can produce, where I can create students or working force. So I'm more focusing on my educational institutes. Recently, we used to discuss AI is going to replace everything. White collar jobs we are going to lose. We are seeing that result. Yes. So we have noticed that 2 years back only. Now we have initiated Skills University, Young India Skills University. India is one of the best university under public-private partnership. It is not owned by Telangana government. My Skills University chairperson is Anand Mahendra. Mahendra Group of Companies chairperson is my Skills University chairperson. Sri City Srinirazu is my vice chairperson. Apollo director, Reddy Labs, Arabindo, all these corporate CEOs are my board of directors in my Skills University. They have to decide curriculum, they have to decide to take students, they have to train, they have to give employment. So government is only facilitator. In way back 1956, we have created industrial training institutes. Till date, we are following that syllabus. So they are learning diesel car mechanism, like ambassador. Where should I get ambassador to repair? Nowadays, Audi, BMW, what not. So I've told boss, it is outdated syllabus. There is no point giving training anything. If someone wants to repair ambassador car, he has to go to KCR farmhouse. Why? Because his election symbol is ambassador. We'll get only one ambassador in KCR farmhouse. So I've told boss, change everything. Now Tata is my strategic partner. Tata is spending 2,100 crores in CSR funds. We are spending 2,400 crores to revive my ITIs, like Advanced Technology Centers. I'm giving 14%. 86% Tata is going, they have spent. The trainers training also. Next 10 years, they are going to maintain these 100 plus ATCs by Tata. So all these, we are improving ourselves. We are trying to meet to our requirement. So we are creating jobs in blue collar. So that is why I am not visiting US many times. I am visiting Germany, I am visiting Japan, I am visiting South Korea, I am visiting all these areas where we can find jobs, we can find solution. The white collar jobs replacement is blue collar. AI cannot create any alternate in blue collar jobs. Sam Alt I have told, boss, you cannot create a political alternate. So he can create everything, but he cannot create any political alternate, political executive. I don't have any threat from AI. So he cannot create any politician or elected representative. At the same time, I have told I am going to create a blue collar. People are getting much. IT engineers or blue collar fellow is getting more than one IT engineer every month. So our youngsters have to shift their focus. Yes. And language. And all these years, what is our strength? English is our strength. Today we need to learn German language, Japanese language, other language, South Korean language. This is where we have to improve our skills in communication.
Yes. The southern states are forging ahead compared with many other states. And that divide, the gap is widening, it appears. Of course, there are states like Maharashtra, Gujarat, which are also attracting a lot of investment.
Gujarat is not attracting investment, sir. They're forced to invest in Gujarat. Only one brand ambassador is working from last 20 years. I've seen many issues.
I agree. We have examples. But the question is, when states are very competitive, they compete aggressively with each other, offering all kinds of incentives, yes. Land free,
yes,
at highly
incentives
concessional rates. What is your approach to attracting it? Because sir, Andhra Pradesh is also being very aggressive.
Yes, sir. The leader is like that. So, my point is that we are going to compete with world. not within the state. I've told many times, boss, my competitors are not Bangalore or Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Gujarat or Maharashtra. My competition with New York, Tokyo, Singapore. Why should I compare with my neighbor? When I'm aspiring something, my role models are China, Japan, German, South Korea. My competitors are also China, Japan, South Korea and German. I'm taking inspiration from them. I'm trying to compete with them. So my slogan is China plus one is Telangana. I'm going to create everything. Whoever wants to go to China, I'm going to replace, I'm going to create everything in my state. So my competition with only China.
So why don't you visit China? I've been there about 30
I've been
times.
there 15 years back. Now I'm planning to go with my team.
To see what's happening.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I wanted to learn something. I used to tell, I don't hesitate to learn something. I used to learn even my AE, assistant engineer also, some of the time I visit to irrigation projects and other projects. I used to discuss with my assistant engineer. Why? Because that person is going to work in the ground. The real problem he knows. If I wanted to know what is the problem or how to solve that problem, the ground person is known very well. So I'm trying to learn something from them. So it is very similar. I have visited everything except China. Next few months I'm going to stay back. I'm going to visit China for a few days. Even I have joined in Harvard University, you know, for
an executive course. Yes.
Executive course. I was there in Harvard for 10 days. So I don't mind to learn. It's a process.
Yes.
So definitely I'm going to visit China. We should understand. We should adapt whatever better policies are there with human touch. We can.
Now, if I could take you to the decision-making process. This is not much discussed because there are people who are authoritarian, who decide one-man show, a one-woman show. How do you decide? Do you get input